Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to Jem's Natural Hair Chat, and I am Jem. Are you suffering from alopecia, thinning, balding, tender scalp due to inflammation, excessively dry hair, or slow growing hair, and you love to eat out? Then this video is for you. I am going to plug you in to understand why I stopped eating out as much and give you some tips of how I select places to eat and how choosy I am and intentional when I do eat out. Stay tuned. You guys, for those who do not know me, I am Jem. I am the proud owner of Siditi Chick Holistic Lifestyle Women's Empowerment brand. And what I do is teach and empower Black women how to fall in love with their natural hair by equipping them with the hair care regimen, product knowledge, and the skills they need to maintain and grow healthy natural hair. So let's get into it. So today I'm going to talk to you about why I stopped eating out and how I make steps to be very choosy when I do go out and eat. So I'm gonna give you 3 reasons why I stopped eating out. Okay. So 1, the reason why I stopped eating out as much is because I want to be intentional about understanding what is in my food. Okay. It's bad enough that the Food and Drug Administration is actually growing our food and you don't know 100% what they are doing to our food, but let alone restaurants or fast food places is getting it in high quantity and buying this food because the deal is that they're looking for profit margins, not so much your health, right? So even though there's a standard and a limit to what they can do and what they can't do, we all know things slip through the cracks and you just never know what they're doing to your food. So my whole mindset is that I rather cook at home. I cook my food with love. I have leftovers and I just have control. I know the meat that I'm buying. I know the quality of meat that I'm buying. I know the oils that I'm cooking it in. I know the seasonings that I'm using. And for me, that is a big deal because I have, again, control about what's going on in my body. Okay. So, number 2, what are your chances of getting food poisoning when you go out versus cooking at home? When you cook at home, you have less chances of becoming sick and getting food poisoning as well because, again, you are in control of knowing what is in your food and how it is being handled. The deal is that, I don't know if you guys ever watched the show Apprentice, and it was this guy named Marcus that used to go around and rehab new businesses and stuff. And one of the things that always stuck in my mind when I seen he had went to this restaurant and I noticed that it was a problem with the safe handling of food, and this place was just not closing the door properly behind themselves when they take things out. It would stay open for hours. The food was spoiled and they would still go and cook it, and I noticed this when I would watch the episode. This would happen over and over again as far as not that same situation, but food handling, the way that they handled the food. And even if the food is in good quality, is good quality food, like a great cut of steak or a great, piece of meat, if it's not being stored correctly, it is just as bad as it's very harmful for your health because it collects bacteria and you can wind up getting again, food poisoning. And the deal is once those things happen into your body, yeah, you've known of people bouncing back and being okay, but I'm just not really willing to risk that, and always eating out. So this is a part of the reason why I limit my food consumption when it comes to eating out. I rather cook at home. So another thing that I wanted to talk about is fast food places versus restaurants. So when it comes to eating out, fast food places is a no-no. I know it's fast, I know it's quick, I know it's easy and convenient, but let me let you know something. Everything that's fast, easy, and convenient is not of any benefit to you, okay? Or to me, to our health, to our life, okay? We live in a very fast-paced world. We have so much going on that we push out the essential little things that feeds us and that makes our life quality great. It's good to slow down and to cook your own food, because the deal is when you eat out at fast food restaurants, not only are you susceptible of not understanding what they're doing to your food, you're getting the lowest barrel quality of food that there is, okay? I don't know if you ever had anybody who worked in, my daughter used to work at McDonald's, okay? And they're all pretty much the same, okay? Everything is frozen. Everything is pre-packaged. Everything is processed. There's nothing real. The chicken nuggets are not real. The French fries are not real. The burgers are not real. Everything is processed and pre-packaged. It's nothing good for you at all. Versus if you go to a restaurant. Now, if you go to a restaurant, you have more options. You can order a great quality of prime rib or, T-bone steak, filet mignon. On the menu, they have options now that they have vegan options and wild caught salmon and different things of that sort. So you get a chance to eat more healthy if you go to a restaurant versus a fast food place. If you're going to a fast food place, you might as well just eat at home. But if you want to go out, eating at restaurants is the better thing to do because, like I said, they have higher quality food. And then also you have the opportunity to be able to eat off of their vegan menu or be more health conscious about the calories and what is being put in the food. So the deal is about eating out. Most of the times when we are eating out, we're picking things that are towards our taste buds. It's emotional. We want something yummy. We want something good. And if you're not already in good habit of eating healthy at home, or that this is not a lifestyle for you, you are eating a lot of burgers, you're eating a lot of French fries, you're eating a lot of noodles, you're eating a lot of animal products, starches and meat, and just not enough consumption of fruits and veggies. So the deal is, you may say, well, what does this have to do with hair? It has everything to do with hair. The deal is when you consume too many animal products, okay, we build acid in our body, and our body is alkaline, so it throws our body off balance. So then what happens is that this acid contaminates our whole body. We wind up having joint pain, we wind up having inflammation, and it starts going all up and out our body. We wind up having our hair thinning, our hair slowing down and growing, balding, alopecia, constipation, acne, teeth ache, eyesight problem. All that has to do with the foods that we eat and inflammation building up in your body, okay? So the deal is when this happens, it also sparks a hormone that we all have, and it's called DHT. And it is the main hormone that is responsible for male pattern baldness. Men have it, and they usually start balding in the crown of their head all the way up to the front, and women have it as well. So the deal is it just for men? No, it's not. Women have it as well. But when you eat inflammatory foods, you are more prone to spark that that hormone into overdrive, that you will start to have the male pattern baldness. Okay, and that's where alopecia come in at, and that's where inflammation comes in at as well. So what do we do? What do we do? So I'm gonna give you some steps as to what I do when I go out to eat, because I love to enjoy myself as well. What I do is I try to limit my consumption of eating out. I cook usually once out of the week, and I just really I cook a wide variety. So I may at one time when I was cooking, because I'm detoxing now, I used to make salmon, and I used to make turkey burgers, and then I would make kale, sauteed kale, and then I would make have salad stuff that was there, and maybe some wild rice. So I would mix and match that throughout the week and bring it to me with me to the salon and just enjoy my food. And like in the morning time, I would have either back then like a boiled egg, or I would have like a peach smoothie. Peaches is one of my favorite fruit. I would have a peach smoothie. And that's how I would do. And that was very satisfying to me because my food is good. Like I can throw down. So my food be tasting the bomb. So it's never a thing like, oh my God, this food is nasty. I enjoy my cooking. I enjoy my food. It is very satisfying to me. So, like I said, if you pre-package your food and go ahead and have it on you and get a bag that you can put it in. It's like a thermos bag to keep it, nice and safe and contained, and keep the temperature right for you. And wherever you're at your destination, you could put it in the refrigerator. When you get hungry, you don't have to worry about, oh my God, I'm so hungry, I just have to go to the fast food place. No, you can go right to your little bag and get out your food and either heat it up and enjoy your food, and you're good. And it saves money. And it saves money. So yeah, that's one of the things I do. When I do go out, I love to enjoy myself. And what I would do is I would actually like go to places that are like vegan. That's what I do. Before I was on my detox, that's what I used to do. So I used to go to this place called Salata. So I had my choice places that I would go. So I had 3 choice places that I will always go if I was downtown. If I was on the south side, like near home, I wouldn't eat out. But if I was downtown at the salon, and I wanted to eat out, these are my 3 places that I would just eat at. Okay. So the first place was Salata, and it's a salad place, and I just fell in love with them. They have fantastic salad. It's all laid out. It is beautiful. It's behind a glass. Only they can get to it. And everything is there. I get my Arcadian mix with my chickpeas and my red onions and my ginger vinaigrette dressing, and just chow down and eat and have a good time. Now, sometimes I would even mix it up, whereas I would ask them for a cucumber wrap, and everything I would get in the salad, I would get in a wrap. And when I tell you it would be so satisfying and so good, the bomb. I would enjoy it. Another place I would go is a place called Mix It Up. So this one was more cooked food. So this was vegan, but it's not what you call alkaline vegan. So this place would make black bean burgers, and it had avocado on it. It had cheese on it. It was just fantastic. I mean, I'm not missing meat like that at all, and I just enjoy it, and it's light on my stomach, and it's healthy. It's healthy food, What else? There's another place. It was called a plant-based pizzeria that is off of Ponce. And I absolutely love them. These ones were more alkaline based, because they didn't use like regular white flour or wheat flour. They used spelt flour, chickpea flour to make their pizza crust. And everything was just on point. They had Beyond Meat there, but I'm not into Beyond Meat. I'd rather eat no meat. Yeah, and so that was it. And as you go along on your journey you will be able to find places that are suiting to your body's needs of eating out. But I'm just like very, very choosy. I don't want to just eat anywhere. I'd rather be a repeat customer at the same places, eating the same things. I do look at their grading system, and usually I outlast the workers that are there, so I know how things are done. So I will quickly say, no, I don't know. Yeah, that. Yeah, no. Where's the other girl? Like, I'm that girl, because I will. When I'm dedicated to a place, I will stick there. And a lot of times I will wind up knowing the owner, knowing the workers. They'll know me when I come in. So they don't fool with me, because I'm always coming in, and I'm a good customer, So the deal is that just be the one to, try different places to eat. These type of foods are not acidic. These are anti-inflammatory. Now, the one that mixed it up, because it has cheese on it, that is evidently animal products, so that is acidic. Their bread, I'm sure it is not spelt flour or anything like that. That is a more acidic meal, but it is vegan. It's no meat, okay? But just branch out. Just try different things. I also have been to like this soul food vegan place. It was absolutely fantastic. I looked them up in the area. I just looked up because I was with my son downtown, and he was at a basketball tournament, and I wanted to leave to go get something to eat. And I looked up vegan places around me, and I went there. I enjoyed my food. I looked at the reviews before I went. Always look at your reviews. And it was fantastic. I enjoyed the food. I enjoyed the people. I enjoyed the ambiance. It was just really, really great. So, on your health journey, and if you're trying to get your hair in order, your first pillar of health is always going to be your nutrition. And if you are always eating a bunch of meat and animal products, cheese, milk, bacon, sausage, eggs, then you throwing in the starch, grits, noodles, all of that, you're going to build up acid in your body, and you're going to have hair problems / health problems. And only way that you can fight that is by eating foods that are more healthier for your overall body, because your hair health starts by the inside on the level of your overall health. And when you eat more vegan alkaline, okay, you are actually putting your body back in an alkaline state and purging out the acids, so you will have an overall healthy body. I have seen people who go through a lot of balding and a lot of thinning, and they just are so stuck on eating in the same habit that got them there, they can't pull away. And those type of people are unhelpable. Only people that really can be helped are the ones who make the choice and make the decision to say, I'm going to change my eating habits, because my mindset is I've enjoyed so much good food. And don't get me wrong, I would love to be able to still eat it and be healthy, but it's not possible. So I have to pick my poison. So the deal is that I'd rather eat more healthy, enjoy the food that I am eating healthy, understand what is alkaline vegan versus regular vegan, and then the animal products, okay? And maneuver between them. Understand what's going on in my body by what I'm putting in my body, okay? So that's what I wanted to tell you guys, because at the end of the day, if you want healthy hair, if you don't want thinning and balding, you're going to have to cut down on the animal products, because it will give you autoimmune disorder, and it will also be a big factor if you're under any stress or on medication. When you continue to eat this way, it will add to it and cause you more excessively dry hair, more shedding, more balding, and more thinning. But if you're not eating that way, and if you're on medication, more than likely over time you will wind up coming off of the medication, or it will come down. You won't be having to take as much. And if you are under stress, because you are giving your body the nutrition that it needs, it won't go in overdrive and start excessively shedding, and you won't get that inflammation in the scalp, and you won't spark that DHT hormone that we all have in our body to accumulate alopecia or male pattern baldness. Okay, so what you eat matters. I hope you learned something in this video, and I pray that you change your eating habits. And that's all I had to tell y'all. Have a good one.